All right, there we go. We are live. Actually, did I not activate my mic? One moment. Oh, that's cool. I thought that would for sure, that squeak would activate my mic. I moved my, like, normally I could do small movements like this and it won't do anything with my mic. But I did a big movement just as I turned on the stream and I'm like, well, that's one way to start the stream with that squeak that just happened. And, but then I looked down and I didn't see that the mic was activated, so that was weird. So I did it again and then it didn't do it. There was no sound. So I don't know. Like, let me know if you guys can. I'll talk so that there is the lower level of the sound will probably carry through. But if I don't talk, if I'm not making any noise, there's like a minimum amount of sound for the mic to activate, and the mic squeak, the boom arm squeak, wasn't enough to activate the mic. So like, let me actually try a couple of things. I'm tapping on the boom arm. Can you guys hear this tap that I'm doing on the boom arm? I'm curious about that because I've rigged up a new little thing and I don't know if my mic is being suspended and the shock is being avoided as much as it used to. So like, I'm tapping on the boom arm again. Anyways, now I'm gonna actually keep talking. I'm gonna move my mic to where it does the squeak. Let's see. Wait, nope, not doing it. There it goes. It did it. It did a big squeak there. Did you guys hear that squeak? All right, let's get this. Now that's taken care of. It's funny, I did another big movement and the first big movement actually did the squeak again. Like I need to oil it or something. But it didn't activate the mic that time because I wasn't talking. But then when I was talking and I was moving it back and forth over and over and over again, it wasn't squeaking at all. It took a long time to make it work. Squeak. Sometimes it does the squeak, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. It's time to explore some caves today. And open some more chests that I might happen to find. A lot of these dudes.
Missile time! It's on now!
I'll
Close the
weaken
distance!
them. Follow me! I'll weaken them! Follow me!
I stake it all on this shot, and I shall not miss!
Hit him again for me!
Yeah, we're on top of this now.
Do I even keep these things? Critical. Are these the exact same thing? Time, beam down, critical up. Yeah, these are the exact same thing. Are these like a guaranteed drop maybe? I don't know. Now I don't want them.
This one's gonna fire! We'll catch him off guard.
Hey Soren, how's it
I'll
going?
weaken them! Follow me!
Oh, so this is a completely different weapon, that's why. Oh, the next movie, you're right. Yeah, I won't scan the disc then. I'll try to scan the disc later on.
Target in sight.
That's a good idea. We'll just go straight to the movie. That'll save some time. I totally forgot about that one.
Bear me no ill will.
Thanks for reminding me. I totally forgot we were going to do the movie.
This one's gonna. It's on now. Close the distance.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Missile time.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Now it's
I
my
have the
turn.
upper ground. Good. Rain upon them.
These guys drop a lot of weapons.
Missile time. Fire. We'll catch them off guard. There's no substitute for real combat. You stood in my path. Bear me no ill will.
All right.
This one's gonna hurt. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
I'll weaken them.
Target
Follow me.
locked. You're mine.
Missile time.
Now, melee
I
attack.
got hit with 1,000 missiles.
Follow me.
I stake it all on this.
I don't think there's
shot, and I
anything else here on this
celebrate.
island that I have to worry about. There could be a chest that I'm missing somewhere.
Firing all
I
round.
have the upper ground. Good. Rain upon
Like this. Is this a chest here? Yep, here's one. Like the chests are pretty hard to spot, so there could be like chests that I didn't see. Yeah, the movie's not a disc, so I'll just skip scanning discs entirely right now until later on when I'm not streaming.
Threat of enemy action detected. Automatic lockdown mode engaged. Well, sounds like some kind of error message.
Is it broken?
Let's have a look around. We might be able to find the cause of this error.
I'm on it.
Might be able to... Oh, another chest.
Missile time. It's on now.
Firing all round.
My turn.
This is it.
Now, there's no substitute for real combat. You stood in my path. Bear me no ill will.
Ten battle points. I guess there's an enemy down here or something that's blocking it, maybe. Have a look around. I'm not seeing anything. What are we in a fight with? Hold on. I need to stop the fight. There we go. Certain things don't load in unless you're not in a fight. I keep seeing a shadow up above. I guess it's these things? Maybe those things are stopping the thing? Up above. Oh, up above it. Look. I was like, maybe up above it? And then like up, I look up and it's like giant and shit. Just that thing should have been cast in the shadow.
Missile time! Now, follow the real bone crusher.
I'll weaken them. Follow
Gotcha.
me. I'll weaken them. Follow me.
I stake it all on this shot, and I shall not miss! This one's gonna hurt!
You're mine.
This one's gonna hurt!
Firing all round.
All or nothing!
Firing all round.
We're up against a big target. Drop up now.
There's no substitute.
The error has been resolved. Yeah, Daily. It was yesterday was a rough day. Oh wait, was it? Shit, no. I don't think it was casting the shadow, was it?
Looks like another batch of Samarian records. The 6 fetters robbed this one of all thought. Even a deathless child of Samar cannot slip free of these bonds. This one's mind will eternally diminish until his essence mayhap expires within the rift.
Maybe Soren.
Interesting. So the Samarians made this prison for Void to trap him here until the end of time. But it didn't quite play out that way. Something unforeseen must have happened. There's not much use speculating. But there's one thing we've learned. These devices are sure to work on Void. The wisdom of ancient Samar. Armed with this, we may yet gain the upper hand.
Here we go again. He's like, ah, fuck! Who's doing this shit? Where all these fucking spears coming from? This is some bullshit. Just here minding my own business, floating and shit, being evil. Where these fucking spears keep coming from? All right. Doing another last minute check of the island for chests and whatnots. Look at that, we found somebody. Hey, HB.
Well, well, isn't this a woeful predicament? Trying to divide and conquer, is it?
I've heard someone made a better
This
version of
ape's got
Vampire
brains, I'll
Survivors.
give him that. What, me? 5x5, self-evidently. I've been gathering enemy intel while waiting. I'm roughly done with the analysis. Now that you've regained my services, all will be resolved forthwith. And with my leading the decisive route, a promotion to command will be but a step away. Well, don't drag your heels now. This is my time in the sun.
There's another 4-slot one. I don't even remember what it was called. Let's see if we can find it. 3D Vampire Survivors style game. That's definitely not it. That's definitely not it. That's definitely not it. That's definitely none of these are these are what the fuck. It just keeps wanting to point out Vampire Survivors. It's a vampire style. All right, let me ask AI. Well, what I should, I technically am already asking AI. Let me ask something other than that. This one at least wasn't stupid in its replies, but I don't feel like any of them were correct. None of the names seem familiar. Let's see. Let's do some YouTube searching instead with some specific search terms on specific channels. Like, let's say, I think this channel called it their game of the year. Mega Bonk. I believe that's what it was called. And none of them guessed that, even though that's what everybody was fucking calling it. Everybody was calling it Mega Bonk. Vampire trailer. Everybody was calling it Vampire Survivors. But 3D. And for some reason Google couldn't fucking figure, and it was a wildly popular game. Some reason Google and the other AI were like, we don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. All right, sure. I'm sure you don't. Yeah, see, it's clearly just Vampire Survivors, but 3D. Like, clearly. It's not even like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. This is just Vampire Survivors in 3D. And it's called Mega Bonk. And it was a very successful game. What makes it's the same exact gameplay loop as Vampire Survivors, but adding a 3D environment completely changes the way you can play the game with lots of different tactics. Notice that there's semi-vehicle related stuff that lets you travel quickly, and then there's trying to find a place where you can hide and temporarily like slow them down. Like this guy's on top of a tower, which makes them have to climb to him. And then he abandons the tower. Like, it's basically survival. It's Vampire Survivors, except it's 3D, which adds several layers of gameplay complexity to a very simple game, but simple, fun game. So I guarantee, like this guy, I guarantee you have to, like, this is a kind of a boss thing. You can see that light coming from him. So you probably have to either jump over this light beam or hide behind pillars and things like that. Judge Anubis. So like I said, it completely changes it. Like it makes the Vampire Survivors formula far more complex. Now with 10% more bonk. Damn, that's a lot of bonk. I should wish list it. I've heard good things about it from people who I respect when it comes to their taste in video games. So, store. Yeah, I know. I'm just not really interested in that at the moment. I've heard about it. I mean, like, if I go to Steam, it's the first thing that's advertised. I'm unimpressed with some of the things that the creator has said, which makes me not want to support him as much. Better to just not. I mean, to keep your fucking mouth shut type of thing. Let's see. And capitalist, which means I believe in, which means I think like copyright is fake and bullshit and needs to go away, and true capitalists like it when people do what someone else did but better, and that's what supposedly this is. So yeah. I'll add it to my wish list. Oh, it's already on my wish list. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for a discount on it now. All right, cool. Like copyright, trademark is fine. I feel like trademark should be able to be fine. Be able to trademark a name or a logo or something like that for a short amount of time, but much longer time than patent and copyright law. Patent law should be like a couple of years. Copyright law, like 10 years max. After that, it doesn't matter. Like anyone else can just take Mario and make a better Mario. I don't like that. I don't like you know why we have good Dracula films? Because nobody owns Dracula. That's why. Let's see. I got an idea here. So, like imagine if, what was it? Whatchamacallit? Imagine if Disney didn't own anything that Disney currently owns, right? Like, Disney's version of superheroes is ass now. They can't do a good job at it. Disney's version of Star Wars is ass now. They can't do a good job with it. Like all their fairy tale things are ass now. No one can do it. They can't do good jobs with it anymore. But imagine if it was public domain, and so anybody could make like an Iron Man movie. At that point, you might actually start getting good films again. Like you might get There's all kinds of stuff like that, like cars. If Ford still owned the copyright to automobiles, could you fucking imagine what our choices would be? There'd be Ford. You'd have to buy Ford. You know how much they would cost and how shitty they would be at the same time? And that goes for everything. Like everything gets better when copyright is expired. But the problem is copyright lasts for so long now. It's like 70 plus years. But everything gets better when the copyright expires. Like what was all right, I'm trying to think. Like light bulbs. Imagine how or photography, like the cameras and shit like that, and airplanes, and like the moment everyone else is allowed to do the same thing but make a better, cheaper version of it, suddenly everything is just fucking better. Like Sherlock Holmes, those were good books, right? But I like that other people could just do their own version of Sherlock Holmes. I like that other people could just do King Arthur. Anyone that wants can do the Grimm's fairy tales stuff, and anybody who wants can do the Shakespeare crap, and like, and that's like fiction. And notice that these companies, after about a decade or two, they often, not always, but after about a decade or two, they tend to lose their heart. And they just keep pumping out the same fucking thing, but it's not good anymore. Like even Nintendo's finally fallen to the wayside. Their newest Donkey Kong game was not a proper Donkey Kong 3D game. It was some kind of new thing that wasn't as exciting. Imagine if one of their competitors was like, you know what, let's just make a Donkey Kong game that was a lot like the original Donkey Kong 64, and that'll be our 3D Donkey Kong game, instead of having some back monkey girl who is the key to everything and sings and does and gives all these superpowers to Donkey Kong so that you only need one character, and that's Donkey Kong. What if we just got rid of the back monkey girl and put all the characters that everyone loves, and we just put all those characters and you can play as all of them? Notice how fan versions of games tend to be better than Nintendo games nowadays. Nintendo's like, here's our game, and then the fans make their own version of a Pokemon game and it's way fucking better, and Nintendo's like, shut it down, shut it fucking down, shut it down. Imagine if a giant corporation could say, hey, you know what, let's just make a better Pokemon. So far we've only had two types of people make a better Pokemon, and that's indie companies and fans. But if $1 billion company's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna like redo Pokemon, all right, so what are you calling it? We're calling it Pokemon, because they don't fucking own the copyright to Pokemon anymore. This is like, we're just gonna make Pokemon but better. And then it just has all the Pokemon that were like 10 years or older inside of it. And then from there they break off and make their own branch of Pokemon. And then they make it also so that you could transfer Pokemon from your old Pokemon games into the new Pokemon games, because why not? Like I said, they shouldn't be able to own that. That doesn't fucking make sense that they get to own that in perpetuity. They're like, for all of time, we own this idea. Like, bitch, that is the most anti-capitalist fucking idea ever in the history of mankind. Like, that's more anti-capitalist than even fucking communism. Like, copyright law was a mistake. It had a good intent, and that's because it was supposed to only, like just like with patent law, was only supposed to last for a short period of time, but now it lasts for human lifetimes. That was a mistake. Was that guy a boss last time I fought him? I didn't think he was. He is this time though, so let's fight him just in case.
This one's gonna hurt.
We should weaken them.
This one's gonna hurt.
You're in my sight.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
Gotcha.
I'll give us an edge. Try this on the side.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Firing all round.
This one's gonna hurt.
Here we go. Try this on the side.
This one's
I'll
gonna hurt.
weaken them. Follow me.
Opportunity knocks. Couple them. Gunfire.
I'm willing to give that a try.
Take this.
I'll give us an edge. I like it.
Weaken them and
I
let
like
me.
it a lot.
Gotcha.
See how I stack up the heads?
Missile
It's gonna
time.
kill.
I'll weaken them.
Missile
Follow
Now,
time.
me.
it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
I'm willing to give that a
For all
try.
these damn devices.
I'm on a roll.
Gotcha.
Open fire.
Hey, hold
I'll
still.
give us an edge by debuffing
There's
them.
no substitute for real combat.
Look at all
That
these
one
body
was
parts that this guy
guaranteed.
has. I don't want a single one of them. I think I'm done with this island. I don't see any more chests. I don't see any more character circles on the minimap. I think I did the thing. Maybe him being down here is a hint that there's something down here. I don't see anything either. Alright. Considering this island's explored, let's go find a different one. This is the one where... Oh no, that's the one over there. Okay, so let's just look around here a little bit more. Was this the one where there was a cave I thought I found underneath or something? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's go into the cave. I don't see it. There's a crack here. I don't think I can fit in that crack though. Ah, yes, I remember finding this yesterday and being like, I don't got time to explore caves.
They're not really planning to fight.
Missile time. It's on now.
I'll give us an edge by debuffing them. Try this
Target
on the
locked.
side. Here we go.
You're mine.
Try this on the side.
Firing
Now
all
let's go
round.
find an opponent that's worth our time.
Let's keep it up.
I don't think I have anything like that. I guess I'll take it. All right. Let me down. Yeah. Wasn't up above and he's not down below here. The hell? Maybe it's behind one of these pillars. I guess it could be even lower. Let's look around more, see if there's some other place to go. If it'll let me get my mech. It has complex topography. Indeed. And no mini map, which adds to the confusion. Looks like it opens. Like if this was Zelda, I would put a bomb here to see if it opened up.
This one's gonna fight.
Watch him, a real marksman does it.
Hey, hold still!
Let's give him the
Appendage
hands-on.
destroyed. Move in and strike.
Alright, let's see.
Firing all round!
You're in my sight.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
I don't see anything in this cave. It really does seem a lot like the only purpose of this cave would be to put the NPC right here. But there's nothing here. Weird. A purposeless cave. Maybe they're not spawning in, but they're like right here. And nothing's happening, so. I don't think they're spawning in. Like this is the level at which they should be. So I don't think they're spawning in. I think there's some sort of mistake in the game. And I've already been to where the person's supposed to be and they're just not there. Yeah, I trust myself, not the game. I think the game is messing up. I think there's just like every single time this sort of thing has happened, it has been the game's fault. I think it's yet again the game's fault and not mine. Which is weird to say. You know, normally you can't say that type of thing for a game, but you can 100% say it for this game. I think it's the game's failure. The marker's not in the right place. It's not in the right height. The NPC isn't spawning. There could be all kinds of things that the game has already done in the past that it's doing now, but something's not right about this. So in a few seconds here, I'm just gonna look it up because the game's screwing up. It's not me, and I'll prove it. So keep in mind that there are only 2 hints as to the location of the person. One is the mini-map. Right here, you see this big glowing thing. It's at this level. Let me show you what level. This is where the person is located. And then this is where the person is located in the other thing. So at this height, at that area, and at this height right here. So the closest thing is this cave here. But like I can't go up any higher than this. And this is where the person is supposedly. Like it won't let me go up any higher than this here. I can't go, there's no holes in that area over there. There's no holes in the side of the thing. There's no like caves up here that you can go into. And the second hint is the mech, which is right here. Broken down right here. And where is it facing? It's facing right here. We walk straight over here. What do we find? We find nothing. We find fucking nothing. Like how is a person on foot gonna get to any of these locations? Remember, they're on foot. Their mech is there, so they're on fucking foot. So yeah, the game is just incorrect about the location of this this person. Looking him up. Let's see. Libra Fault Zone. Libra Fault Zone NPC. The only thing I was thinking of, by the way, before I do that fully, the only thing I was thinking of was this hole over here. And that was jumping off the side of the fucking cliff and trying to make my character squeeze in between this hole right here. That is, if that is the solution, that is fucking stupid, to say the least. So they're going into the hole that I've already checked. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I've already flown around. I think what it is it's like showing... That doesn't make any sense. I've already flown around the damn thing before. Like, you guys saw me flying around it, but apparently there is... I don't know, man. Like, let me back really fucking far away. There we go. That's bad game design right there. Should have been in the other fucking cave. 0 out of 10. Worst game ever made.
Great
All right.
company.
So apparently there was another hole in the side, but let's take a look at this hole. All right? And let's think about this logically. All right.
Switch to close range
Give them
combat.
time to
Try
breathe.
this on the side. Try this on the side.
Move in and strike. Target locked. You're mine.
So after this person, after we kill this robot here, let's look at this. Let's look at the stupidity of what has transpired here, and show you what bad game design looks like. All right, so you see this hole here? You see this hole that's like recessed into here and 100% unreachable without a mech? Here's their mech. Broken down, facing in this area. So, the game's hint about where to find the person is to just look at the mech and go, okay, so what they did is they got out of that mech, got in a second mech, and then turned around and flew over here off to the side of the fucking thing, and then, even then, you still don't see anything, then flew even further away until they found a recessed hole in the side. Get the fuck out of here. That is not how you design a video game. That is incorrect. You do not design a video game that way. Like, even this hole over here, which is slightly fucking more logical than that other hole, because you could at least say maybe they climbed down. Like, that other fucking hole is nowhere near as reachable as this one, because this one isn't as recessed into the wall. And the person can see robots down there. And the player can see robots as if this is an important area. But no. But fucking no. Apparently, the person... their mech broke down here. They got in a new magical mech that has disappeared since them getting in it. Because they won't have it, I guarantee it. Turned around, flew off the side of the cliff, really far out and really far down, and then into this hole. Get the fuck out of here, bro. 0 out of fucking 10. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I didn't see this. I missed this like 10 times. Is this, if this hole, where did this hole come from? This hole was not here. I need to rewind the stream and see if this hole is here. Did you guys see this hole here? I flew over here like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I never saw that hole. Maybe that's why? Get your dumbasses out the way. That just looks like a shadow. See what I mean? It just looks like there's a shadow over there. I don't see a hole, I see a shadow. And only the shadow knows that there's a hole there. All right. So instead of 0 out of 10, I give him a 2 out of 10. Because at least the robot was put in a semi-logical area. I don't think it should have been facing like that. It should have been facing like this. But still, at least it's semi-logical and reachable on foot, if that hole does lead to that. The problem is that I've come over here and I've looked around here a bunch of times and I've just missed the hole. And when you see shit like this over and over again, like you see this dark spot here, watch when I move away from it. Notice how it looks like it's like a cave entrance or something now? Notice how it also looks like there might be a cave entrance right there above my mech on that shadow. And there might be a cave entrance over there at that shadow. And there were more. There we go. That one right there, clearly a cave entrance. Like, look at that. Look at that cave entrance right there. That's a cave entrance if I ever saw one, but it's not. And the mech is pointed right at it, right? So it's like, oh, hey, let me go to this cave entrance. Wait, it's nothing. It's like, oh, you like, look at that cave entrance. Let me go ahead and go to that cave entrance. Oh, wait, it was just a shadow. Never mind. So I'm like looking around. I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking see any holes. But really, there's a hole right there staring me in my face the whole time in that fucking shadow over there. You can zoom in and see it. Yeah. They shouldn't have done that. They should have had or you know what they could have done? You see this root? That's how they could have made it obvious that it went down and it wasn't a shadow. They should have made this root go down here. That's what they should have did. Because this is literally the first place I checked. Like the very first place I checked when I came here was right here. And I've checked it multiple times and I did not notice the fucking hole right there. To the point where I'm still not sure that the hole was there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up my stream. And I'm gonna go up to the start of the stream where I was flying around this place, and I wanna see the hole. And I'm gonna see it, and I'm gonna be like, "Fuck!" Right? Yep, it was right there, and I just missed it because I so many false alarms when it comes to finding the hole. All right, let's see. Where am I right now? Where am I searching? Am I searching the island yet? No. Okay, this is still me searching the other thing. Let me put it on like 480p because like it's for some reason loading super fucking slow. There we go. And then once I get to the island, I'll go back to normal P's. But for now, we're going on the tiny P's. All right. Wait. Was that it? No. I haven't launched the thing yet. We're staying on the tiny P's. Yeah, that's me fighting the thing. That's me launching it. Because I'm like, maybe me getting into the entrance from the other side opened up the hole. I don't know, man. Like, because like, how did I miss that so many times? I know how I missed it at least a couple of the times. Because the shadow looks like looks like a hole, but it doesn't look like a hole at the same time. And I think that's the only example in this entire game of a hole of that sort that you must go into. I've been playing the game for how many hours? And I've never seen anything like that until this one time. Like, this is literally the only time the game has ever used that kind of hole. The holes have always been horizontal. I mean, vertical. They've never been like level with the ground like that. I mean, there's been holes in the ground, but not that like you have to drop in as a player. Like the entrance to caves have always been like a side entrance that you could walk into. And the vertical entrances that you could drop into were almost always big for a mech. Like you could drop into it with a mech, but the horizontal ones were the people-sized ones. This is reversed, where the one that you drop into with, I mean, the one that you go into with a mech is a giant hole, and the one that you go into a person is a flat hole on the ground, and it's really small. Remember the thing I talked about when it comes to like late game mechanics that completely change the way the game works, and that tends to annoy the player because they played the whole game, and every time they fucking experience this type of thing, they get this sort of input into their brain, which means this is the output that they must perform. And then they're like, output that they must perform. And then the game's like, no, actually it's the opposite now. And I was like, wait, what? Why'd you make me play the game like that the whole time just to change it all of a sudden at the end? All right. Right. I'm almost there. I would have to go to like yesterday's stream in order to all right, here we go. I can up the P's now. I'll increase the P's, boys. Oh no. Oh no, look at this. This is a video of me approaching it, approaching the island for the first time today. Not for the first time ever, because that would have to go into a previous stream, but for the first time today. Well, look at this. The hole. I guess I just assumed that was the other hole. This is the side hole. I was like, oh, I don't want to go into that yet. And then notice the first thing I do is I look over there. Immediately I look over there, right at the hole. But you know what the hole looks like? It looks like a fucking shadow. It doesn't look like a hole. It looks like a shadow. Me looking at it now, me moving it center screen. Yeah, it's just a shadow. Oh, whatever. Doesn't mean I'm looking direct. Look, I move the camera. I'm moving the camera and looking at the fucking hole. I'm like looking at it right here over and over again. I'm moving towards it. I don't see it. I couldn't tell it was a hole the whole time. Then I'm looking at that cave. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that yet. I want to continue to look over here and see where the guy is that's over here. And note, I checked the hole. I didn't get the hole in view, but once again I flew towards this and I was looking at that. This is like, oh, maybe that's a cave entrance. Like, nah, it's not a cave entrance. Let me turn around and look around more. I was like, isn't it down here? Yeah, I feel like I remember finding out it was probably down here. And then I come down here and I see that, but I can't get to anywhere from there. And then that's when I remember that it's on the side of the thing. I'm like, oh yeah, let me go to the side of the thing. And I immediately go to the other side. This is the other hole, not the hole. And that's on me right there, because these are two different shaped holes. So I should have been like, this hole looks different. But in my defense, the game does often change the geometry of the place based on how close you are to it because of the pop-in. But that is pretty different geometry, so I still put that on me. Not that I noticed the second hole in the side of the mountain and did not realize that it was a different hole. All right. If I just would have went like right a little bit, like it's almost in view. I moved the camera down. Oh my God, you saw what I just did? It was like I moved the camera down and around. I avoided the hole perfectly. And it's because it's too recessed into the fucking mountain. Like the hole that's over there on that side is way too recessed into the mountain. Like, I wish you could use the fuel as like a hint, but you can't because there's fuel floating around in the skies everywhere. I do check that top part again too. I checked it. I almost want to pull up yesterday's video. I almost want to pull up, but I'm not. I want to pull up like yesterday's video and see how many times I looked directly at that hole on the top and did not spot it. And this is me. Look, it's too recessed. This is it right here. I'm like, here, let me check this wall here. Let me check this wall here. It's right over here. The hole is right over there behind that rock. And look, I'm moving up. It's like right down there behind that rock. Like it's right there. There's a rock here protruding and another rock here protruding right here. And in between that is the hole. And look. I move the camera up. Just as I'm going to the right. See, notice I'm going to the right? I would have spotted it if I wouldn't have moved the camera up. And I'm like, yeah, I guess there's nothing on this side either. Bro, they perfectly placed it. They fucking perfectly placed it to make it so that it's asshole. Like, there's me going and checking. Look, there's me going and checking the cave again. I'm like, oh, let me check this cave real quick. That looks like the cave right there. Ah, that's not the cave. And then I'm literally directly over the hole. The hole's right fucking here. You can't see it. But I'm directly over the fucking hole. Look. Look. I dropped down on top of the fucking hole. But they have it so fucking hidden for no fucking reason. Why? Why? Do I turn around and look at it again? I turn around and look at it again, but that I didn't look that hard though. That was just in frame. There it is, me going down with it being like literally a few feet to the right. This is wild. Anyone who's done this, there, look. Anyone who knows where this NPC is, and they're like watching the stream after the fact as I'm looking, they're like, he's right there. Like they have to be yelling at the screen. He's right. Fuck. Just go that way. Just go that way. Just a little bit more. You'll see it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't see anything over there. Let's check down here instead. It's like, fuck. You were right on top of it. Fucking son of a bitch. Right up there. Up. It's right up. It's right up. Nope. Look at this shit, dude. It was like I moved my camera right to the point where I would be about to see it, and then I move it away. I'm like, I am avoiding seeing the hole so perfectly well that it's almost as if I knew it was there the whole time, and this is all a big joke to piss people off. Like, I am perfectly avoiding the hole. Now I think I'm in the point where I'm starting to explain that, hey, this robot hints that it's somewhere over here, and right there. For a split second, that's the hole, but you can't see it, but that shadow leads to the hole, I should say. And so I'm like looking around, and once again I go right up here. I'm standing on the hole that you can't even oh my god, actually you can't see this. I have to move the camera more. It looks like a shadow, right? See this shadow, right? All that just looks like a shadow. But no, there to there is a gap, and that's actually a hole, not a shadow. I'm looking directly at the hole right here. It looks like a shadow. It just looks like a shadow to me. That right there. There were a handful of frames where I should have been able to tell there was a hole, but I wasn't paying attention. Doesn't look like a hole, doesn't look like a hole, doesn't. There, right there, it looks like a hole. So for like, let's see how many. So basically they get in the way, the big ass robots get in the way, so I don't know it's a hole. And then at this point right here, I should notice that it's a hole if I was paying a lot of attention. So like 2 frames, 3 frames, 4 frames, 5 frames, 6 frames. They're right there. There's like a little hole right there. In the hidden in the shadows. 7 frames, 8, 9, 10, and it's gone. So for 10 frames, for 1 1/6 of a second. For 1/6 of a second, there was a hole mostly hidden by my allies. They've been following me, moving around, but the moment I'm like looking for the hole, they're like, everyone pile on top of the hole and try to hide it from him. The traitorous fucks. Like, fuck these guys, dude. They're clearly trying to hide the hole from me. What the fuck, man? And so then I leave. And I start looking around again. That's fucked up. Do I go right back and check again? Because I mean, I must have checked that spot like a dozen times. This game is asshole. All right. There's nothing like this in the rest of the game, by the way. This is the only spot in the entire game. In how many hours of playing this game? Let's check. In 374 hours, I have never encountered this till now. This is the only spot in the whole game that does this.
Here I come, sunshine.
Let's see what you've got.
Superior decoy round.
I'm willing to give that a try.
Dent in 'em.
Close quarters.
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Furious flash. See how I stack up the hits? Move in for the kill.
Side splash.
Wild smash. Let's buff up and regroup.
Sliding
I feel
slinger.
the energy.
Move in and keep the
Electric
rhythm
surge.
going. Shadow strike.
Yes. Now tackle it up
Watch
close.
me lay into him. Appendage down.
Side splash.
Keep him lay in.
I'm
Leave it
willing
to
to
me.
give that a try.
This'll work best.
Furious blast.
Building up my TP, by the way.
Fiery
That's what I'm
carnival.
doing now.
Wild
The reason I'm fighting this guy, I'll slowly like.
First grenade.
Let's pack some more fire.
Side splash. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Trash tough.
Shadow strike. Now,
Iron
melee
breaking.
attacks.
Watch me lay into it.
Shadow runner.
Hey, Private Tomcat.
I approve.
Upper hand.
Sonic hit. Shoot down.
Sliding slinger.
Furious blast. Superior dive.
Side splash. That put a dent in him. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Let's pack some more fire.
Up against the wall here. Give me a bump. Wild
Fire
smash.
carnival.
Primer.
Trash tough.
Scream edge.
There's nothing like this in the game except for here.
Oh, hey, Chief. You came all the way out here just to find me? Aw, you shouldn't have. What with my skull breaking down and the ganglion mooks, it's just one thing after another. Come on, Chief, let's get hustling. What kind of explorers would we be if we didn't turn this bizarro place upside down? Huh? No time for
Yes,
that?
there is. That's what I'm doing.
Aw, Chief, live a little. I mean, we're gonna kick the big bad's butt, right? Might as well take a teensy detour. Right? Then it's settled. Turn up, Chief. This chunk of rock ain't gonna ransack itself.
Mega Tensifier. Okay. Hey, Melina. You should have seen the traitorous crap that the game did to hide the Mia from me in the game. The robot's like hiding the hole from me and everything. Like it was terrible. I feel like I'm forgetting something. My mech's not supposed to be down here, but I don't mind.
They've seen us.
This one's gonna find us.
Ready to get weak in the knees? Yeah!
Firing all round.
Using nunchucks or something.
Now, get some range shots in.
Take this.
This one's gonna hurt. Yes. Now tackle it up
Target
close.
lock. Follow your mind.
Cut you lay into it.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Let's keep it up.
Jeez. Do I need this many things? Look at this. I got a million of these things here. Well, I'll take one of you. I don't even know if I should take any of this. One of you. I already got the dragon thing. I don't know. Should I even take... I feel like I shouldn't take any of that. Definitely not taking the legs. Be gone, foul legs. Man, I'm forgetting something for sure. I don't remember what it is that I'm forgetting now. Welcome back, Soren. What am I forgetting? Alright, so this place has been explored. It just looks like a shadow. Alright, almost done. Into the hole we go. Alright, we have one cave here. A second cave there. And we're on the bottom with a third cave. Let's go back up. Alright, so 3 caves. Let's start with the first cave. one. Yep, that's the first cave for sure then. Man, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? I don't know. There was something I wanted to mention. Can't remember it now. I feel like it was important. Yeah, you should have seen it. Like it was.
This one's
It was. I was like, there weren't shenanigans. Like I was like
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
That was a
looking for the
cinch.
hole and. All right, so we found the first hole. Like, let's see if I can like simulate it, like multiple times. So when I first approached the island, I approached it from the side with the hole to find Mia in it, but I just assumed that was the hole from yesterday. So when I first approached the island, I approached it like, see, look how recessed it is. It's so stupid. So I first approached the island, I approached it from here, and I just was like, oh yeah, that's the hole from yesterday, but I'll check that later. And then I go about like looking around the island before I go in here. And like I'm like, for instance, you can see that's clearly not a hole, that's a shadow. Like that's a shadow, not a hole. Just like all the other shadows that aren't holes. So I'm like flying around and like you know, seeing other shadows that look like holes that aren't holes, and like, you know, like that shadow there that looks like a hole but isn't a hole. And multiple times I did this where I'm like, man, I wonder how you get to this NPC. And like I literally would do this right here. I'm like, man, where's this NPC at? And then like one of the times I dropped down like that, so I'm like, and then I turn around to look and they're all in the way of the hole, and I'm like, nope, I don't see any fucking hole. Those traitorous fucks were hiding the hole from me. And I'm just like running around. I was like, and you know, I'm looking at it like I'm clearly, that's just a shadow. That's not a hole that over there, right? I mean, look at it. That's just a shadow. And so I'm like, no, there's nothing to see here. And so then I like jump off the side, and where's the recessed hole? So yeah, here's the recessed hole, right? So I jump off the side and I'm like looking around and I'm like, man, yeah, I don't see any hole. And I move the camera up just as I'm about to see the hole. Like I couldn't have done a better job if I had known where the holes were and made sure to purposely avoid them in order to torment the viewer. And see, that one shot a flare. Where's the flare from over here? This bitch ain't shooting no flare. I should see a flare from out that hole or from over there on that other side at least. I got nothing. But notice I approached that and they set off a flare. I approached this. Well, I already got Mia now. But yeah, the hole is right fucking there. because I was like, because her mech was broken down here. It was broken down here and it was facing there. So I was like, I don't know. I guess I gotta like look around here for it. And I'm like, it doesn't make sense that she would be able to jump down to be able to get to the caves down there or whatever. But I'm still looking. I was like, this is the most logical spot. But then I keep coming over there and I keep doing this, standing right over the hole. And being like, nope, there's nothing there. See, I don't see anything. That was some bullshit. So let's go into the first hole over here.
Hey, but I didn't want to fight.
What? Someone wants to fight me? Who wants to fight me? You want to fight me? All right.
This one's gonna fire. We'll catch him off guard.
Ready to get weak in the knees.
Yes. Now time
Won't
for
let
an
you
up
down. Firing all round. Fire. I'll weaken them. Launching. Follow me.
Got
Hey, hold still.
fire. We'll catch him off
This
guard. There's no substitute for real combat.
Nice work.
Is this a different cave? Or am I just approaching it from a different angle? I think this is a different one than I went down the first time. Nope. Nope, there it is. I have my back to it. This is the one where the chest was in the back. Oh wait, no, no, no. This is a different. So this is a different one then. So is this the first one I went down then? I think I went down it from this angle here. Yeah, there's one cave there. There should be another cave over here, and then a final cave on the bottom right here. Okay, so let's do the second cave now. The second cave should lead to the big hole on the other side, based on what we just saw on the other hole.
They've seen us.
What am I fighting this time?
Missile time! It's on!
I'll weaken them.
Close the distance!
You wish.
Firing
Ready to
all
get
round.
weak in the knees. Launching.
Now, follow with a real bone crusher.
I won't let you down.
Come on.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch.
I'll weaken them.
Yes.
Follow
Now
me.
tackle it up close.
Firing all round. Firing.
You
Leave it
got
to
it.
me.
Target
Watch
locked.
me stay in.
You're mine. Launching.
Fire. We'll catch him off guard.
Ready to get weak in the knees.
I'll weaken them. Follow
Target
me.
in sight. Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike.
First hole, second hole right here. Like I said, I think this should technically lead to the other big hole. Not technically, but lead to it. Yep, there it is. All right, so... But there is a third thing, and it's this.
This one's gonna fire.
I'll weaken them. Follow me.
What? The hell did I just get? Maybe it's a craftable. Boss fighting here or something? Hello?
Great company.
Oh, there it is. Act cool.
Missile time! Fire!
Target in sight!
Yes! Now tackle it up close.
You get a javelin from him. Thanks for your javelin. Entitled battery points. Oh wait, there's another cave over there too. I don't care about these guys. Alright, let's go into this cave over here then. Oh shit. A secret javelin. It's Nail Nail. Nail Nail. Hey Nail Nail. What are you doing, Nail Nail? Nail Nail, what are you doing? Enjoy your breakfast. Wohan, wo. Abede.
This is a discovery that will turn galactic history on its head. And here's where we made
Awesome.
it. To think I'd get to stand amidst genuine Samarian ruins. And then this inexplicable space. Could it be part of the rift between worlds? Oh my heart, the sheer wonder of it! I have to take in all I can. Quickly, this is a golden opportunity!
Striker launcher. I'm almost certain I didn't max her out, but maybe I did. And now I got a striker launcher. Meow meow.
More data. It looks related to these devices as well, but... no dice. The data's too badly corrupted. I can't make heads or tails of it.
So we not get any more info? Such letdown! Tatsu disappoint!
I can pick out a handful of phrases. Let fetters loosed from the shell become a yoke to scourge the soul.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Going off what we've seen previously, the fetters likely refer to this device. Fetters, once released, become a yoke. Well, that's the most literal way of reading this, at least.
This make no sense to Tatsu. Tatsu prefer to leave heavy brain work to Lindley.
Oh, sure, like I've got all the answers.
We can think about it later. The meaning of those words, it might become clearer with time.
Go again. Bad guy's in there. He's like, I got all these damn spears. Where the hell they even come from? There's no way I'm gonna get hit again. No, this is ridiculous. There's so many damn. I don't even know. I'm so fucking minding my own business, trying to conquer the universe and shit. And then it's like, oh shit, fuck again, again. This is some bullshit. 4 times now. 4 fucking times. I thought I saw something over here. Huh. Baby, I just imagined it. Let's get Nagi.
You're intact. Me? I'm perfectly fine, as you can see. I had judged that wandering alone was inexpedient, so decided to stay on watch right here. But now that you are here, there is nothing else left to wait for. Let us liberate Al and the Ares, and end this once and for all. We have suffered enough loss. We will be the ones to survive this.
We found over half, I think.
This one's gonna fight. This one's gonna This one's gonna
Nice. Follow in and do some damage.
Leave it to me.
You're in my sight.
Hit him again for me.
There's no substitute for real combat.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Meh, why not? Alright, so next, go down this hole. First hole, we fully explored it. Second hole, we fully explored. And now the third hole. Has silica.
They just picked a losing battle.
Now tackle it up close.
Follow me.
Fire! This one's gonna kill.
Get in close. Both I and my taste buds thank you.
Bolt net, huh? I don't know if I have anything like that. Oh, these are different. Like the other, unlike the others, they actually have different things. Slow arts and slow arts. It has it twice too. That's interesting. And then this one has custom weapon range and boost accuracy, ranged accuracy. All right, let's talk to Celica.
Oh, thank the stars. You must have spotted my flare, yes? I do not think I could have escaped here under my power alone. Thank you for the timely rescue. You have come to my aid many times before, and now it will be my turn to come to yours. Let us bring this fight to an end and return home safely.
Knife. Yeah, so the circle people are the only people I haven't found yet, and I have a feeling you find him story. So I think these are the only ones I haven't found. Group of 5 here with 2 more over here. Like basically those 7 clustered up, and Al as the 8th. Time to explore the other hole. We have to drop down it and determine exactly how many holes there are first in the hole. So we'll do it from this angle. One. 2. All right. Now let's do it from this angle. 1. So there's 3 total, just like the other one, I think. Check the first hole in. Secondary CD reducer 15. I'm pretty sure all the things that they give me are maxed out, Soren, but it's fine. I'll still claim them later on. So here's the second one, which is just a link to this hole. That hole over there. So now the final one, which is the one on the ground. Confirm there's the only one. Yep. And it's a dead end. Let me get out the mech and look around. Might be able to spot something I can't spot in the map. These big ass other people get in the way all the time, so. Now that I've experienced a drop down once, and rather than just a hole in the side of the wall, you know, I gotta check for stuff like that occasionally. I didn't think the video game did that. So I think this island is explored. There's just some final chest check. Right. Now final check on the surface over here. Check down there before. Alright, we're good. Another island done. Alright. And I guess I can do one. There's one thing I didn't check, and that was the mini-map. So let's just fly over it one more time with the mini-map. Looking at the mini-map, see if anything pops up. Which I don't think anything, but might as well look. Yeah, nothing popped up. Alright, good. This island's done. Guess we should start on that one over there. Forbidden quesadilla. Sounds delicious. Hey Hope, how you doing down there? Excuse me.
Oh, goodness. I'm so glad you made it out alive. I wasn't sure what to do, how to help. So seeing you here, oh, it's truly a blessing. I guess this is no time to get sentimental. Okay, be brave. This is for our future.
For the future.
I'll fight with all I have.
A personal patch. Really? Was Hope one of the ones I didn't max out? I think it might be just random. Doesn't have anything to do with that. But there it is. We only have a little cluster of 6 left now. So close. I would most want to make sure I don't get Yelv or Fry. That way the cluster's not broken up. I don't know. You want to go, assassin?
You'll remember the days of
Listen them
fun.
just to be safe. What?
Right. This'll work best. Side slap. Side slap. Effect charge. Effect charge.
Damage.
Not another war. It's over. Side slap. Side slap. Effect charge. Effect charge. Side slap. Side slap. Side slap.
Man, it takes forever to build up to you things like this. Without those other things equipped, building up a TP is like a big deal.
Side slap. Side slap.
Like I couldn't even get back up to the 51,000 or 5,100. I don't like that they're so low level. Like if I should like equip that heroism thing and make them all use heroic tail on all of them, but I don't feel like it. That's very trappish looking. What the hell? How many ways does this cave go? This cave's got more twists and turns than a real life cave. What the hell? All right. I think I'm gonna ignore that passage since it splits off into at least two more passages right away, and we'll go to this one and see what this one turns into. Oh, hell. All right, well, let's check this one. See what it splits off into. Still only one big area. Yeah. This was just to fight all these guys. There's no chests or other cave things here. So let's keep going. I knew it. I knew it. That's why I brought it up this time. I was like, you know, I don't say things like that normally. I just, whatever. That's such an unimportant thing to say. And I'm like, but I'm always right about that kind of thing. Like, I want a thing like that, and I know the game's gonna kick me in the head. So I brought it up. How'd I fucking know Yell would be the very next person I found? Sneaky dick. I'm skipping him. Take that, Yelv.
remember the day you fought me.
They're off guard.
Try not to get in the way.
Melee attack.
Side slash! Side slash!
Back.
Infect charge!
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Infect charge! Side slash! Side slash! Side slash!
Fighter.
Opportunity notch.
Here goes
Double and gunfight. Infect charge! Side
Move
slash!
in and keep the rhythm
Side
going.
slash! Side slash! Infect charge! Infect charge! Infect charge!
Side slash. Shadow strike.
Side slash! Side slash!
That.
Not another word. It's
Move in
over.
and keep the rhythm going.
Green
Oh
man.
crap! Hit the wrong button.
Opportunity notch. Double.
So I can build up a CP now that
Tackle it up
I... Alright, cool, I could build it up.
You got company. Not another word. Let's finish.
Primer.
Side slash!
Slide back. Move in and keep the rhythm going.
I'll just kill this guy. Oh wait, that didn't kill him? That's good. I can build up my side slash again and then hit him with this. And then that should be good enough.
Sliding back.
Wait, there's another guy?
Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Got it. Let's pack some more. Side
Side
slash!
slash.
Not another word. Let's finish. Move with me. Side slash!
How many of these guys are there?
Primer.
Are there any more?
Follow the real bone.
I only see one line. I think that's the only guy.
Now, melee attacks.
All or nothing.
That's move in and keep
There's
the rhythm
another one.
Not another word. It's over. Infect charge! Infect charge! Infect charge! Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Let's keep it up.
Man, look at all those things on that weapon. It got all those holes to stick things in. Custom weapon RGP. I don't remember what that stands for. Don't paint the devil on the wall, which refers to possible situations actually happening after you brought them up. It's our way of saying not to jinx it. Yeah. But the thing is that it doesn't matter. All I have to do is think it. If I think it, it's happened. I don't have to speak it into being. So this combines one of the holes right here. Yep. So this combines one of the things. So now I have to explore down here as well as over here. And then there's of course the other guy. There's all kinds of ways of saying that kind of thing, Melina. People have come up with all kinds of ways
Engaging.
of saying that, basically.
Shadow strike.
Not another word. Let's
One, I think the closest one to what you were saying is what would it say? Don't speak that evil. I've heard that before, where someone's like, "Don't speak that evil."
Let's do this in one go. Side slash. Yes. Now tackle it up close. Infect charge. Infect charge. Infect charge.
Side splash.
Side slash. Side
Now,
slash.
melee attacks.
Not another word. It's over. Infect charge. Infect charge. Side slash.
Upper hand.
Side slash. Side slash.
Like, don't speak of the devil is close. Oh my god, really?
Fire.
Don't speak of the devil is something that's close to it, but not really. Does that normally just refer, or not don't speak of the devil, but speak of the devil. But that's normally referring specifically to. Come on, spawn back in. Oh wait, did it count as us killing it? It didn't spawn back in. All right, whatever. But yeah, speak of the devil normally is what people say when they're talking about someone and then they show up. Because that is another thing, like, because you know the lore about like the old wives' tale type thing of saying the devil's name makes the devil like pay attention to you or something like that. I don't think that was in the Bible, but I could be wrong. That's why I say wives' tale. The guy's just chilling here, huh? Well, since he's out in the open, we can fight him on in our mech. We don't have to do all this other malarkey. So I'm almost 100% we didn't get credit for that kill. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix that real quick. Plus it'll give me I'm gonna get resources for claiming my things, so it'll give me something to use my things on. All right, where is she at? There she is. This time hopefully she doesn't jump off a cliff to save herself.
They've seen us.
Attack from range. Follow me.
Mega intensifier.
Shadow strike.
I'm ready. Not another whoop. Let's go.
Mega intensifier.
Let's do this in one go. Side slash. Side slash. Infect charge. Infect charge. Infect charge.
Shadow shooting star. Nice.
Side
Move in and do
slash.
some
Side
damage.
slash. Side slash. Infect
Side
charge.
slash. Fire now. Melee attack. Scream edge.
Side slash.
Yes.
Side
Range
slash.
fast now.
Side slash.
Yeah. We're on top of this now.
Infect charge.
Let's get
Not another word. It's over.
Scream edge.
Side slash. Side
I think we'll probably be able to kill her now.
Infect
Side slash.
Infect charge. Infect
Side
charge.
slash.
So here's what we'll do. We'll get our TP maxed out. Then we'll do this.
I feel the energy.
This.
Shadowrun, focus your mind.
And we'll get our TP back up, and then we'll hit the kill button.
Dream edge.
Man, that didn't kill her. Alright, well, let's get our TP back up, and then hit this kill button.
Get up. And apply.
What? What happened? Now I gotta get my damn TP up again.
Side strike. Side strike. I'm not another word. It's a war. Defense charge. Defense charge.
Move in and do some
I hate when it does that.
Side strike. Side strike.
Alright, there we go. I got my TP back up. Now she's gonna die. I don't need to even use the kill button.
Let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Oh wow, look at all these swords I got. Art gain, TP, melee, humanoid, all the same damn sword, just different versions of it. I don't know, man. I don't think I care. All in the garbage. They could be good, they could be bad. Doesn't matter, all in the garbage. So in order to make this all more difficult on me tomorrow, I'm ending it here. Right here in front of this. Like, I haven't fully explored this place yet, and I'm like, oh well, too bad for me. That way tomorrow I'll have forgotten, and I'm like, well shit, now I gotta explore this place again. Or I won't have forgotten. Either way, that is gonna be it for today, guys. Thank you guys very much for being here. The stream might be late tomorrow. I don't know, we'll see. The AC people are supposed to be here tomorrow to fix the AC, which is good news, everybody. Obviously, that was the thing I wanted to talk about that I forgot. It's like, I feel like there's something I wanted to mention, but I keep forgetting. I wanted to mention that the AC people are showing up tomorrow, supposedly. That's what they say. The AC should be fixed, and then we can get back to our regular scheduled programming. I still want to fully finish this up before I get back into Replaced, but then we're going to replace this with Replaced, and then we're going to like branch out into some other games and stuff too. And don't forget, eventually there will be a full replay of Xenoblade 2, where I'm gonna like do a semi-pseudo speed run of it, where I kind of Google how to speed run Xenoblade 2, how to do large skips of game, and then I'm gonna beat the game really quickly, as fast as I can, without being a true speedrunner. And that way I have a completed save file like I do on my other Switch. And then from that point, we'll do a full, proper second playthrough of the game, which will technically be the third playthrough, but I'll have the completed data, so I'll get the bonus content from having the completed data that I should already have on the Switch, but unfortunately I don't, because I want to play it on the Switch too. But obviously I'm going to hope for a definitive edition of the game, version of the game first, before I do that, so we'll see how that works out. I mean, the definitive Xenoblade 1, they did definitive Xenoblade X, the next one to definitive is Xenoblade 2. So hopefully they definitive it. Have a nice one, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye. Take care. Oh, I'll be in the Discord for movie night, by the way, but I have to take a short break to talk to my roommate before I